let's look at this first deal real quick. So this first deal that I have, if I go out, and I'm not bashing the BRRRR strategy. The BRRRR strategy absolutely works. But what I'm bringing up is that there are other ways through subject to and seller finance. So check this out. So 2834 East Beck Lane, Unit 2, right? Condo in Phoenix. Purchase price is $145. Okay. I'd say ARV is $155 on this particular property. So if I'm buying that and ARV is $155, what would you say a BRRRR strategy loan would be on that? How much money would I have to bring to the table to get that deal done?
Well, you'd have to, that's what at 155 you said?
Yeah, 155 is what it would appraise for.
38,750.
Cool. So I bring 38,750 to the deal. Okay. So let's go over to Notability. Let's see if I have an open file. So if I'm doing the BRRRR strategy, which is great, I love the BRRRR strategy, I've got to come up with $38,000. That doesn't include cleaning up the property. That doesn't include any cash to the seller. That's just my down payment for my loan. And that doesn't include closing costs, right?
No, there's no closing costs. So add $5,000.
So let's say that on this particular loan, I got to bring $43,000 in cash to go out and do that loan. Right? With seller finance or subject to, right? Going to the seller and saying, hey, I'll pay close to full retail on this deal because obviously you're giving me a 3% loan. BRRRR is going to say, I'm turning this into like a BRRRR bashing strategy, which it's not supposed to be. 38,000 plus 5,000 closing. I'm at 43,000. Great. And then my average interest rate, let's say it's 5%, anywhere between 4.5.
That's a good number. 5% is pretty solid right now.
Okay. So if you go seller finance or even Subto, and I'll pull up a couple Subto examples which are really, really good. Some deals that we are doing right now. Seller finance or subject to, I'm bringing in $5,000 for closing and miscellaneous, $5,000 for my assignment fee, and my interest rate is 3%. So for me, I look at this deal and I go, man, I'm $10,000 into this deal before I can go out and rent it out. It's rent ready right now. So it's not that I don't like the BRRRR strategy. It's just that a lot of times you're just going to have to raise more capital to do the BRRRR strategy, or you're going to run out of the ability to go accumulate as many properties. Like if I was going to do 9 of these deals at the same time, if I did 9 of these, I got to bring $360,000 to the table on a BRRRR strategy to do 9 of them. Plus I've got to get approved for those loans. What's great about the seller finance and subject to is that I have 0 approval. She didn't even ask me for proof of funds. She didn't ask me for credentials. Where do you work? Hey, will you send me your pay stubs? I could have not filed taxes for 12 years and that she still would have seller financed to me.